speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. The real question is,
Oh,
what are we going to
okay.
judge? I'm pretty sure I'm still on 5. We skip over a couple of steps. The U.S. passes to take it down, which makes it illegal to non-consensually defix someone in a sexual manner. And platforms have to enforce the rules or so yeah, every once in a while the government can actually get something right. It's always good to have something universally passed that no one can disagree with. Memes of this month were things like chicken jockey, Tung Tung Sahar, 100 men running
Said it wrong.
and Sigma May 20. GTA 6 the most gaming history, just delayed May 26th. And at this point, they can it's the government side on themselves because the last thing you want is something to come back from ending it right now is GTA 6 pass. Well, at least it won't get get it. You got on such a record the highest attended concert ever for a female.
Not like you're gonna play Preston.
Well,
Had 2.5.
Well, what?
well,
No,
I
you
don't
won't.
watch somebody play it. I don't play it.
Still never should be. So good for her and congrats with the round. TikTok gets fined 600. Private data to transferring European user data to China. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men and stock is the most expensive share price in the world. I'm sorry, but $1,000. Oh wait, I'm shaking all of these. Okay, I priced the sun out of my feet at night when I get tired. The crazy thing about this is that you don't purely that guys ever. Just go and show if you're rich, you can get away with it. But not guys put the most popular video cat services that are turned when it's down, it's chilly and the amount of generational cost the amount of stupid ass loading scam that you will be misguided. The second GTA 6 and to us, nothing else. Our game is like a whipper with unlimited speed. Now, what I probably promised is the trailer entered into this game is going exactly what everyone does. Unless you're there for 14 short. The fact that there's all the kind of launches the first ever AI powered hospital, but now they have don't let it gain a consciousness like human surgery. Put slide away and stuff. Doing all of the security and all that numbers away. I dealt with the
Network.
sad, embarrassing window. That window security never plans you. They turn its minds. On the road with your day and too bad no matter how much money those picture focus on the internet. It's gonna go down as one of the most that picture does exist. Chris Brown, aka Chris Brown, gets arrested for the who really knows. happened to be a one trash with a big beautiful bill. Well, strange coincidence. Trump pardons NBA young. Am I reading? This country is a simulation. That started me. He was released in May of this year after serving 23 months in federal prison and was serving 60 months. Taylor Swift announced I do like artists being able to actually at the same time it is Taylor Swift, who's probably going to use those funds to fly her private jets to the nearest McDonald's because she can't drive 10 minutes down the street.
That is so loud.
It blows my mind. You could literally start your own business right now. It's incredible. With Shopify, it's easier than ever to do it in a professional way. Taylor Swift fans think she's pretty hurting to pieces. Memes of this month were things like 100 men versus 1 gorilla, F students are inventors,
100 men
and
wins.
0.5 GPA activities. June 2025. Mr. Beast becomes 100 million subs. But to reward this potentially once-in-a-life reward, they gave him this monstrosity. Can't even use a different button other than the diamond? Come on, dog. Disposable vapes officially get banned in the UK to stop it. Remember when I said earlier, like, after left the government and started talking about it? Well, that was that. The beef originally started when the big beautiful bill by Trump was on its way to get passed. And one of the main things that was going to add was national debt, which defeated the whole purpose of the bill. Even though it didn't really do anything, he tweeted out that the bill was a disgusting abomination, said the bill needs to be killed, and you know Trump's ego can't take talking about his policies, so he said she woman was tax credits. Then at this point, Elon chose to crash it out and throw away full friendship. He said Trump only won the election because of him and that he was ungrateful because he would win an election against Trump, and then said the big thing that had everyone silent. That Trump is in the Epstein. That's why it's a confirmation of the things we've been talking about for months. For him to drop this was crazy to people because people always thought he may be in it. For one of his closest allies, still hung out with him and they're good friends now. So he outed to the world that he's a predator, but he's still hanging out with him. How about y'all? One of my friends is a predator, and that's not my friend. He ended up defeating he joked about it. The way it happened was not expected. Protests erupted over ICE being there and how the arrests were being done. It happened over the span of a week, and just as any protest always has to burn down for some reason. Like, why does LA never have any sane protests going on? It always has to end up burning up in flames. Due to all the chaos, Trump sent the National Guard randomly, and of course it made things worse. It all calmed down eventually, just as these things always go. Rapper Silent Toe, known for the Whippet emo and Cornet, was sentenced to 30 years in prison after shooting his cousin and killing him in 2021. 16 billion passwords were the largest data breach in history. The hacker did over time and only got revealed then to how much they got now. Every popular website, Gmail, Facebook, Apple, PayPal, Netflix, and my tip is to make sure your accounts have two-factor verification on every time the hacker comes in. Catch them like a Pokemon and turn them into movies. Then Young, the president of the United States, Trump decided to launch a study they call Neo Rodney. 5 NBA championship, becoming the youngest team to win in 50 years. PewDiePie drops out of the top 10 most subscribed channels after a 12-year things always have to change. Global debt hits a record of $324 trillion, which makes no sense because we can all let bygones be bygones. Surprisingly, people have went though, mainly Russian tours because of how close the two countries have become. Squid Game
Oh.
season 3